Hello everybody, I'm in a residential area called Angelslo, near the city of Emmen in the Netherlands. Also on the sign it says D46. The D is for the province called Drenthe in the Netherlands. Also under the sign under it, we will go to, it says again in English this time, that this stone construction was built about 5,000 years ago. So this is the stone dolmen. What is interesting is that the stone circle around it, what most of these stone dolmens have, is not visible, but it could be covered up by the soil because the stones into the ground, where the bigger stones are on top, are barely sticking out. Also, you can see there are some holes in a row, but the story is that these are drill holes, often made deeper than this, and they put in dynamite to blow up the stones. You can see that the stone in front of it, there's a chunk missing, so probably they blew that part up with dynamite and used them for all kinds of construction. And you can tell because normally the stone should be a little bit larger, resting on this stone underneath. That's very clear. Also you can see over there's a stone missing. What I also want to point out is that this stone into the ground looks very melted. There's a very melted texture. Also the stone that is resting on top of that one is also that same kind of melted texture. And the stone next to it and the stones in front of it don't have that kind of melted texture to them. You can even see that from the side. It looks very melted. What I also want to point out, go to the other side, is most of these stones have this kind of grayish color to them. What is interesting, this stone is way more pinkish, and the stone behind it is also way more pinkish and has these weird kind of grooves in them. Also, the stone itself looked more fabricated and poured and has like a puzzle piece shape. So maybe that's older than this construction. Also what they tell you is that this stone dolmen was used as a burial ground, even though they found only arrowheads and a lot of kind of ceramic under it, but no human remains. So to me, this was probably used as an oven and not a burial ground. That makes way more sense to me. I also put out my compass to see how this stone dolmen is situated. And again, like all the other stone dolmens, this one is situated east to west. And the entrance that is not visible, those two stones in front, probably buried also under the soil, are north to south. So this is the stone dolmen about a mile away from the city of Emmen in the Netherlands, in a residential area called Angelslo. I had to dub over the audio because it was very windy. So thank you for watching and see you next time.